Hello everybody, welcome to the VirtualBox tutorial. This tutorial will show you how to install CentOS Linux in Oracle VM VirtualBox. To install CentOS in VirtualBox, we will be creating a new virtual machine with the virtual machine wizard. We will be choosing Linux for the OS type and Red Hat or Red Hat 64-bit for the operating system. Memory should be at least 768 MB for a graphical install to work. Next, the virtual hard disk wizard will start. The OS disk should be at least 8 GB. For a relatively full install, allocate at least 15 GB. Otherwise, use all the defaults. Additional disk can be added later if desired. This is the Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager. First, we have to click the new button to create the virtual machine, and we have to give it a name. I'm typing CentOS. From the OS type, we have to select Linux, and from the operating system, we have to select Red Hat 64-bit. If you want to create a 64-bit want to install a 64-bit operating system, and if your host operating system is also 64-bit, but if you don't see any 64-bit option here, you have to enable the virtualization in your BIOS setup. Now we have to click the next button. The recommended memory size is 768 MB. We are increasing it to 1024 MB, and we will create a virtual hard disk now. So click the create button. Now we have to choose the hard disk file type. We are going to select the default one, VDI VirtualBox disk image. Click the next button. Now we have to choose the storage type on physical hard disk. Here are two options. One is dynamically allocated hard disk, and another is fixed size hard disk. A dynamically allocated hard disk file will only use space on your physical hard disk as it fills up to the maximum fixed size you allocate. And a fixed size hard disk file may take longer to create on some system, but it is often faster to use. We are selecting the dynamically allocated options. Now click the next button. The recommended file allocation size is 8 GB. The size of the virtual hard disk. Now click the create button. Now the virtual machine has been created. Now in this virtual machine we are going to install the CentOS. The virtual machine being selected, click the start button. Now we have to choose the ISO image. I have already downloaded the CentOS 7 minimal version. Now click the start button. Choose the install CentOS 7. We have to wait a little bit. Now we can see the installation process has been started. we're going to choose the default language, clicking the continue button. We can select the date and time. Look at the message shown here below. Please complete items marked with this icon before continuing to the next step. Here is the required task to do: installation destination, local standard disk, and clicking the done button. And now the begin installation button is enabled. Now you have to click the begin installation. You can see in the progress bar that the installation has been started. Meanwhile, we also need to set the root password. I click the root password options and setting the root password. Clicking the done button. The installation is in progress. We have to wait till the installation is completed. Here we can see the installation is complete, and you can see the message here: CentOS is now successfully installed and ready for you to use. Go ahead and reboot to start using it. We have to click the reboot button. Here we can see the operating system has been started, and here is a login prompt. We can log into the system using the root password. That's great. Now you know how to install CentOS on Oracle VM VirtualBox. Please let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for watching.